I was tired of failing, tired of running away from my problems, tired of not being enough for anybody, and for especially myself. So I had decided to take my own life.
What really just got me to the Redwood Gospel Mission is I was just out of options, broken to the core, had a heart for God, and just backslidden beyond my own strength. I was unable to, on my own, I was unable to bring myself out to where I was. So I lived in my truck for the next 18 months and collected unemployment. And it was just miserable,
I had been on quite a drinking spree and coming off doing some other things. One thing led to another, and I just ended up on the doorstep. It was funny, I would have been homeless that night had I not come to the mission that day.
And I felt like I wanted to go, like I needed to go, like now was my time. But I couldn't get my hands to move from the steering wheel. I couldn't get myself to do anything. And it was close to the time to go to Redwood Gospel Mission.
A lot of times when men and women are in their addiction, things begin to snowball quickly. And it can be really easy to be discouraged and go off the grid. And that's when you begin to lose hope. You begin to lose the will to even live. And being in a healthy environment like the Redwood Gospel Mission and having the opportunity to kind of take steps towards fixing that wreckage does amazing things for these men and women.
The opportunities of the mission are far beyond what I even had any idea was available when I walked in the door. And it's truly a blessing, everything that they've helped me out with in DUI school and my college courses I'm taking, and with my medical. Everything has been a true blessing. I've had knee problems for a couple of decades. A year and a half ago, something like that, I saw my knee doctor and we did another x-ray and he said, "You've got arthritis, game over." So I was headed for a knee replacement. It was just a matter of when.
I never thought that school would be an option for me when I got out of high school. In fact, I ran from the idea. I thought that why would I spend another 4 years with people that hate me and that I hate and do this all over again.
Driving was something I'm really good at. And when I got the DUIs, I ruined my job because I was a driver for my job. I could barely plan dinner, much less, be responsible enough to go to a class. I didn't have the money to do the class. I wasn't responsible enough. I wasn't acting like a grown, adult, mature man. I was, still drinking and using. I was just acting irresponsibly. I had no drive to do what was right. Basically just living a selfish lifestyle. But money was a big issue.
The objective of the Financial Hardship Scholarship Fund is to really provide healthy assistance to medical, dental, educational, different things that are part of these men and women's past that are really kind of standing in the way of them moving forward, standing in the way of reconciliation, standing in the way of next steps as far as getting a license or insurance in their name.
I just had opportunities open up in front of me that I had no idea the mission offered what it offered when I came in. It was actually just a place to go at the time. I financially would not have had the abilities to even pay the co-pays that were involved in the operation. And so it would have been put off for, so whenever that could be.
The mission gave me the down payment. They paid a couple of months of my tuition for the DBP program. So now I'm in the phase where I can go to work. And now I'm making my own money. So I start making now I'm paying the bill myself. And the people that I lost my job with 2 years earlier rehired me because they're Christian, and I was able to reconcile with them, build the bridge that I had burnt so ferociously.
When I got into the Manna home, after being in the program for about 4 months, we see that the Red Cross is offering Cna Training Program. And me and a couple of the girls are just saying like how amazing that would be. I've shared that I'd love to go back into the medical field, or at least go to school so I could be in the medical field. And some of the other girls were saying that they'd love to do that as well. So we found about the scholarship program, and that was just the biggest blessing we've heard. I've never felt such an honor and a privilege to be able to do this, to be able to have a second chance to do this, that someone believed in me enough that I would be able to do this and to give me the opportunity.
One of the greatest things about the Financial Hardship Scholarship Fund is that it's more than just money. And by the end of the process, it promotes gratitude for these men and women. And gratitude needs to be at the core of what they are in their relationship with Christ, in their recovery. And it's just really neat to see these men and women experience hope.
It gave me a ton of confidence. It gave me so much hope. It gave me so much that words can't even describe.
The money, we need money to get through it, but really it's not about that. Not to me. It's just about investing in a human being, investing in a life, transforming a life. But just what it's done to me, it's just, you can't pay that back,
The name of the program is the New Life Program, and I have a new life. I'm at a place that I've never been before as far as having a sense of stability, a sense of strength, a sense of faith.
To give me an opportunity to be who God wants me to be. Not who I think you want me to be, not who I think you want me to be, not who the magazines or TV tells me to be, not who my friends tell me to be, but who God wants me to be. The person I'm meant to be. To be given an opportunity to do that. To be given an opportunity to do that is the best thing that ever happened to me.